Would you please welcome our first speaker, Shuktika Bose, with her speech entitled, Stand Out. Stand Out, Shuktika Bose.
Thank you, contest chair. Have you ever felt overdressed? You've RSVP'd for an event that said smart casual, which is arguably the most confusing dress code. You think you've got it right, and you walk through those doors confidently, only to see a room full of guests in their jeans and shorts and summer dresses. And you want to walk straight back out. These experiences feel strange and uncomfortable, but they can also be changed through Googling for help or perhaps asking the host ahead of time. But what if there was something about you that you can't change? That means you would always stand out as different. Let me tell you about my niece, a fiery, intelligent 5-year-old who loves Paw Patrol and dinosaurs and telling you when you're wrong. A girl with the world very much as her oyster. Now let me tell you what happened when she was 4. She jumped in the car after kindergarten one afternoon, crying and angry, and told her mother, my sister-in-law, who is of English descent, that she wishes she looked like her. My niece said that a girl in her class was having a birthday party on the weekend and told her that people who look like you aren't invited. "27 years ago, I arrived in Australia from Bangladesh at 4.5 years old. I looked so different from the standard Disney princesses of that time. Cinderella, Rapunzel, Snow White. I wanted so badly to not be different that I remember for years standing in the shower and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing at my skin, in the hopes that if I scrubbed just a little bit harder, I might become fairer, and then I might just fit in. My parents expressed their difficulties with fitting into the Australian culture when we first immigrated. New streets, new faces, new interactions. It was overwhelming and scary. I'm sure that many of you or your parents or grandparents have experienced something similar to this, or you know someone who has. When I was young, my Baba, my father, taught me a song, and these words have always stuck with me. Jodi tor dak shune keu na ashe, tobe ekla cholore. If they pay no heed to your call, walk on your own. These words have been incredibly powerful throughout my adulthood for helping me remember what matters. And I've had to do a fair bit of walking on my own in my time. When I was 19, I joined a telemarketing company, stereotypes aside, and was told on my first day that I had to change my name to Karen because my name was not relatable to people. Sparing a thought for all of the decent Karens out there, I quit. I made it clear that I wouldn't be changing my name to suit their agenda. I've only recently come to realize that I've been trying to pave the way not just for myself, but in the hopes of a better, safer, more inclusive future for my niece, and maybe even future generations. I've started to embrace my cultural heritage, the warm, soothing melodies of the harmonium, the aromas of cumin and coriander and chili and Mars cooking, the soft, delicate materials of the saris that I wore to festivals. I spent so long ashamed of my dark complexion, and now I feel proud when I receive a compliment on my gorgeous skin. I spent so long shortening my first name because it was different, and now I've embraced my first name because it is unique. I still wonder sometimes if all of this was worth it, because my niece had to endure that terrible experience in 2022. Makes all of my walking on my own feel bittersweet. I'm sure that some of you in this room today can relate to the feeling that there is something about you that you can't change, that makes you stand out as different. Whether that is a genetic medical condition, your height, or the color of your skin. I believe the key is to find the people who help you to feel seen, heard, accepted for who you are. For me, those were the members of my wonderful Mishti Ladies Book Club who helped me embrace my cultural heritage. For my niece, I hope that's me and her parents and grandparents for now, and some staunch friends now that she's started school. Disney is helping. Disney princesses nowadays look like Moana, Mirabelle from Encanto, Mei Li from Turning Red. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, the next time you feel overdressed or concerned about something you can't change, ask yourself this: why fit in when you were born to stand out? Contest chair.